encouraging them to break the law.
It's illegal, close them down. If you're promoting anything on any website that's illegal, close it down.
The more they see, the more some young people will be attracted to it. So yes, there probably is a bit of a it is probably a bit of a recruiting strategy.
Blatant vandalism or urban art, graffiti has moved from the wall to your computer screen, and it's causing just as much of a stink. This website promotes graffiti in Perth, displaying illegal and legal work. One person keeping an eye on the cyber spray can is the head of Perth's graffiti task force, Ian Matthews.
The young people are tending to get out there and paint their illegal art, and which many would call vandalism, and basically take a picture of it, put it up on the net so that their friends can see it, because the next day someone's going to come along and remove it, and that's how it is in Perth at the moment.
There are dozens of sites around the world. In Melbourne, a site promoting attacks on trains there sparked outrage. The Victorian Transport Minister demanded the sites be shut down. The Perth sites also boast how to hit trains and show photographs of recent attacks.
I think the biggest problem might be also the element of attracting young people to that form of vandalism, because a lot of the sites, it's illegal graffiti on the site. Certainly reading and knowing the subculture who do that form of vandalism, it's certainly more attractive to do illegal than legal because of the adrenaline rush, because of other reasons.
But what to many is a mess is to others legitimate art. The forms are as varied as the reasons for defacing public property. It often starts with tagging, those sharp squiggles you see on bus stops, developing into flamboyant hip-hop designs covering entire walls.
The years of damage they do before they develop their skill into an art form, I think far outweighs any benefit of someone saying, well, look at my beautiful art, look, I am an artist. Well, how much did you cost society in developing your skill?
It's been conservatively estimated cleaning up graffiti costs the state $6 million a year.
We certainly know that it's costing over $1 million in schools each year to remove graffiti. It's been fairly stable over the last 3-4 years because of their policies to rapidly remove graffiti.
In Perth, one group of volunteers has been fighting a battle to stop their trains from being ruined.
Frankly, with the trouble we've had, I can't believe they're allowed. I couldn't imagine what anybody wanted to put them there in the first place for.
Vern Elder volunteers his time to restore old trains at the Rail Museum in Bassendean. Senseless graffiti attacks are almost a daily occurrence. Hours of careful work ruined in seconds. But Vern refuses to let the vandals win.
I just don't care anymore. I just wipe it out. We thought at one stage we'd even have to think about, well, if it got bad enough, we'd close it down. We won't close it down. I'll just wipe it out and repaint it. I get no satisfaction out of it. I don't know why they keep on doing it.
The reason, according to UWA criminologist David Indermeyer, is recognition.
One of the most important things to understand about graffiti is the pleasure for the graffiti artist is to see their artwork or their tag on public display. And so one of the best ways we know to stop graffiti is to take the tag down as soon as it appears. That robs the graffiti artist of the pleasure of seeing their tag up there.
David Indermeyer says he's also concerned the websites will promote graffiti.
That's the danger, I think, that it could actually promote more graffiti, and I think that's a concern.
While the artists and vandals may argue it's a generation gap in understanding, victims like Vern say it's a two-way street. The young artists should begin to appreciate their elders' work.
This is a labour of love, purely and simply. I don't want these girls to rust away. They belong to the people of West Australia, they belong to society, they belong to posterity, and they're going to be something we want to keep for our kids, my grandchildren.
And next month, the Keep Australia Beautiful Council will launch Graffiti Action Week. Graham Butler there. Still on the subject of stopping criminals, Melbourne police are firing a new weapon in the war against car thieves.